as you can see by the title, this video is going to be about the Lsat. It's not going to be a very long video at all. Just going to kind of give a brief summary of my experience. But yeah, so as many of you may already know, some of you may not know, the Lsat is completely online now. It's no longer meeting in person, going to a campus where you have to sit in the classroom. It's virtual. So that was a different experience. Granted, I did take the Lsat Flex probably like a year ago, maybe. But it's still different just because now it's the full length test. But I felt good about it. One thing I do wish is that they put the logic game section in a different section where they put it at for me, just because it's one of my favorite sections, but at the same time, if you put it in the wrong place, it's one of those things where you've already kind of been drained kind of before you get there. So it's kind of how it was for me. I wish I had to put it sooner than they did. But other than that, I mean, the experience was pretty good. I did have to do the writing sample, which the writing sample was pretty simple, straightforward. They only give you about 35 minutes to do that part. And I honestly, I could have sworn it was longer than that, but I was able to knock it out pretty quick and easy. So right now, I'm just waiting to get my score, which they've already released, but I had to do the writing portion and I have to send some things to them before they actually release it to me so that I am able to see the score and they release it to the schools. But I'm confident that I did well. So I want to just kind of encourage anybody that, you know, you're going to take the LSAT, just know that it's all going to be virtual, at least for now. I think there were talks about going back to in-person, but I think right now it's probably going to end up staying virtual just because it's kind of where we are now. But I would encourage you to definitely prepare before you take this exam. Take your time. Don't rush it. When you go into the exam, be sure to answer the questions that you can get the answer to as quickly as possible, that you know that the answer is correct, then go back and do the other ones. They're only gonna, to my knowledge, they only grade the ones that you answer. So if you don't finish a section, doesn't really count against you. However, if you do feel like you want to finish that section and maybe you have like 4 or 5 questions left, one thing I was always told is to have a guessing answer. So whether it be A, B, C, or D, just pick one. That's your guessing answer. So just have that in your back pocket if that's something that you want to do. But I would say definitely going to this exam, try not to be nervous. Try to make sure you have the energy, because you get tired, you're definitely going to start dragging as it goes on, because they only have 2 breaks during the exam. It's like a 10-minute break and I think like a 5-minute break. So you get like 15 minutes total of a break during this entire exam. But other than that, guys, I mean, like I said, I feel like I've done great. Once I get the actual score released, I will share that with you. What I made, I know what my goal was. I'm hoping that I hit that goal and exceeded that goal. But we'll see here in the next few days if that's the case. But other than that, guys, that was my experience. It was a good experience, different experience, but definitely I would say be prepared for this if you're gonna get ready to take it, and do your best, put your best foot forward. I know you got this. If you're taking this exam, you know you want to go to law school. So yeah, just go into it with an open mind, knowing that you're prepared, and put your best foot forward. Until next time, you guys. Peace.